Good evening, everybody. Hello, Koi. Hope your night's going well. How is my audio level? I put my setup back from last night from the destruction that the karaoke stream wreaked on my stream. Music kind of blasting. Okay, I'll turn that down a bit. This is why I ask these things. Oops, let's go back to 40. Okay, 38 it is, I guess. How's that? Is that a little bit better for you? I turned it down by 15, 17. Much better? Perfect. I turned it down a little bit. I had it turned up for a couple of the last streams because it was kind of quiet. Hopefully it's a little better now. Let me go to my Twitch and make sure that I have my dashboard up so I can actually manage my flippin' stream. Alright. I'm gonna go rewatch that stream later. The karaoke stream, because I regret to inform you, because of all of the music, I had to make it private. However, I can try to maybe make it unprivated for you for a little bit if you want. It won't be long, though. You're going to have to let me know when you're done watching, because I'm going to have to private it again. Oh, well. Oh, by the way, yeah, we were just watching my intro. Let me get switched over. It's alright, you don't have to. I mean, if you want to see it, I can certainly make it happen for you, so. I know you had to leave early, so. It's okay, though. No big deal. I'm going to turn on some BGM. Let me know how it is. I found a super new... Whoops. Let me know if that's too soft or too loud. I found this super chill lo-fi mix, and I thought it'd be nice for kind of a sitting and chatting stream. Just kind of chill and relax and everything else. You are correct, it is not. What is going on with my model? That's strange. Yeah, it's not picking me up for some reason. Let's try this now. No. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what's happening. My model is... It looks hilarious. I'm talking to you with telepathy at the moment. I'm honestly not sure what's happening. Let me try to... Is it under motion? Yeah. Oh! Found it. How about now? That's why. I bumped the mute button on my headset mic, so you were actually listening to me through my headset mic that was up here. Now you should be hearing me through my actual... Yay, normal Souji is back. Yes. My apologies there. I bumped the mute button on my microphone, and apparently it screwed with all my settings, and I didn't realize it. It's not supposed to do that, but it did that. So, yeah, that's kind of annoying. Speaking of all the favorite foods I was mentioning on stream, nothing like a good cold can of dew to start a stream. And I'm eating noodles. Yep. We are both in our happy place for sure. Alright. So I wanted to start off the stream playing some golf, just chilling out. And this is a course I just made in like 5 minutes. This is the hardest I can make this game for myself. I have turned everything up to 10 on this. I have maxed 100 on this, I should say. Although my happy place set my stomach on fire. Yeah, like I said, you gotta take it easy on those noodles. Them things will rip you up. But this particular course is the hardest I can make it. The only thing I did, because if you turn the fairways and greens down to 0, there aren't any. It's just a hole in the middle of the grass. So I left the fairways at 40 and the greens at 40 as well. So there is at least something to hit. That way I have a chance. Gotta love them graphics. Yeah, this game's actually pretty good about that. The graphics really aren't bad in this game. Uh-oh. See what I mean about this being a very hard course? Come on, stop rolling. There we go, okay. Good grief. I'm gonna need to stop this ball in a big flippin' hurry. Oh, that was good. I'm going to play a real course after this, but I wanted to set myself a challenge for this. I wanted something that was more difficult. Yeah, because look at look at this. What the? What is this talking in the back of this music mix? What the heck? I didn't know there was words in the back of this. Honestly, I'm not... Oh no, I hit it in the water. Crap. No, I can't go... Okay, we're going to pull it back to here then. Distant gibberish. Yeah, I know. What the heck is with that? It's supposed to be some kind of like chill, soothing... Oh my god, look at this green. Yeah, it's supposed to be some kind of like soothing, chill, lo-fi mix, and it's just like, hey, let's have some random 40s movie dialogue in the background. What the crap? I did not know that was a part of this. Oh god, what the... Bruh. Okay, I definitely set my music giving me the creeps with that. I know, right? So I'm like, where the heck are these voices coming from that I'm hearing? Oh! Yo! Did I just save par? I did. Yo! What a call out. Yeah, I don't like that part of this. I might not... If that happens again, I'm turning this off and finding different BGM, because I'm not a fan. Yep, there it goes again. I'm done. I am so done. What the heck? We're going back to my synthwave mix that I like. I can't make it full screen, though. It'll get louder here in just a second. This one starts out quiet for some reason. There it goes. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh! I thought I hit a hole in one. Dang it. I would suggest BGM, but one, it's most likely copyright, and two, my music taste... I understand my music taste is confusing as well. I have everything from Demon Dice on my cell phone all the way down to... I'm trying to think, what else do I even have? Well, like I said, I have Demon Dice. I have a little bit of country. I have Vanilla Ice, Eminem. I have old 40s and 50s like doo-wop and malt shop music. I have a little bit of everything, so I can relate to that. My music tastes are just as strange. And yeah, the copyright thing is kind of a pain in the rear, I'm not gonna lie. I wish copyright ranges from K-pop to songs sung by anime DJ units. I like that kind of music too, I'm not gonna lie. I do love... I'm not a huge K-pop fan, but I kind of throw KDA in there, so, I mean, I like at least a little bit. I also do quite like, definitely like anime DJ stuff. That's always really good. I say always really good, most of the time really good. There's no such thing as perfect, but good God, look at this course that I've designed. How am I supposed to hit this ball? Come on, give me a chance at it. Thread the needle and make it run all the way downhill. Go, baby, go! Ah, this looks like track and field at my school. This is easily the stupidest hard course I've ever designed in this game. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I just have to try. Oh! Dang. I'll tell you what, though, the hills are something else to contend with. Ooh, that's close. Get in the hole. Nice. Ugh. It panned through my character's head and you could see his teeth from the back. What the crap was that? That was sketchy as crap. Did you see that? I could not see that ever again and I would be satisfied. Let's see if this works. Uh-oh. No, it hasn't worked. Looks like it may just be you and me tonight, Koi. It's pretty quiet everywhere else here, so I have to wait and see if we get anybody else to come and hang for the evening. Oh, come on. I just got good news. I will be able to go to unless something changes, as of right now, I will be able to go to a convention at the beginning of June. So I will be taking a streaming break at that point in early June, as I am going to be away from home and my PC for about 4 to 5 days. But I am excited to be able to go again, so that is definitely a plus. I'll be able to break out, well, like the ODM gear and stuff I was showing you. I'm going to be able to break all of that out and go cosplaying again for the first time since Halloween, actually, last year. Lucky you, my mom still hasn't told me if she's decided to take me to one. Yeah, that's okay. You know what? They'll be around. They certainly aren't going anywhere. I didn't get to go to my first one until I was... What was it? I didn't go to my first one until I was 23. I didn't even know about them until I was about 21. My buddy told me about them, and I'm like, I so want to try this and do this. He thought I might be a little bit interested or whatever. And as soon as I showed up to my first one, he's like, wow, you actually came and like tried to cosplay. And it wasn't very good cosplay, but I at least tried something. The next convention he went to me with, I actually had full cosplays, my own stuff. I mean, I only plan on going until I get my costume and my hair done. I mean, you don't have to cosplay, don't get me wrong. There are many people who go and don't cosplay at all. They just show up to... Okay, like my buddy. He never cosplays. He has no interest in it. No, that's not what it's about for him. He likes... Ooh, I hold that out again. Sorry, not to get distracted there. He has no interest in cosplaying at all in any way, shape, or form. He just doesn't care. He shows up just for the events. He likes to go and check out other people's cosplays. He likes to go to the vendor room and buy stuff. That's what he does. So he doesn't cosplay at all. You don't have to cosplay. That's just the part I really like about it. So that's why that's what I do. But I mean, don't get me wrong. If you want to cosplay. It's so much fun. It's been one of my biggest passions since I started doing it. But that will be interesting to see what cosplay you end up... You said you were... was it Venti you said it was? I'm going to be fangirling over anyone who dresses as a Genshin character. Well, as a cosplayer, let me give you some advice. If you want a picture of another cosplayer, and you really like them, or they're... not, I shouldn't say you really like them, but if you really like their cosplay, and you want a picture of it, the main thing to do is just go ask. Yeah, obviously do it politely. But, you know, as cosplayers, our main goal is to make the best possible cosplay we can. So when someone thinks we've done well enough to warrant asking for a picture, it absolutely makes our day. I mean, that is what I count as, holy crap, I've made it. Ain't never asking for a photo, my anxiety never gonna let me. Don't worry about anxiety. Okay, if you were to say... trying to think of the best analogy for this. Okay, let me put it this way. If you were going to a store and you wanted to buy something, you wouldn't let your fear of talking to the cashier prevent you from doing that. Okay, you know, they have something Genshin that's worth $100 and they got it on sale for $5. You're not letting that get away just because you're a little scared to talk to the cashier. You're going to tough it out. It's the same thing with this. And it's not even so much that either, because Okay, like I said, the entire point of cosplayers cosplaying, they want you to ask for pictures. That is the biggest compliment you can give them is, hey, I love your cosplay. Can I please take a photo of you? I have only ever had one person turn me down from that. And she's like, and she even said, I am so sorry. I would love to. We are racing across the con right now. I just lost my phone. And I'm like, oh, no, please, go. Go find your phone. No worry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. She's like, no, I really appreciate it, though. And took off. That was the only time I have ever been turned down for a picture by a cosplayer. Every single other one, I'm like, hey, can I please get a picture of your cosplay? I love your cosplay. Everybody's I'm like, oh my god, yes, thank you. Even me, I've been asked for pictures. And it was like, I had this moment of like, holy crap, I made it. I'm a good enough cosplayer. Somebody wants my picture. Like, that is the highest honor you can bestow upon them, is your wish to take a picture of them. Please, 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 for the sake of both you and the cosplayer, don't let your anxiety win over on you, because that is the entire point of what we do. That's why we do it and why we love it. Like I said, it won't only make your day by ending up with a picture of a cosplayer of a character that you love, but you're also going to end up with a... you're also going to do them a favor, and they're going to be happy about that all day long because somebody else wanted to get a picture of them. I know it sounds kind of stupid and cliche, but I'm not kidding. It is exactly what we want to hear from people is, can I please take your picture? It's like, oh my god, yes, please. Oh, I almost had that one. But yeah, nothing makes our day more than getting somebody to ask us for a picture. That is so... It's the best part. One of the best parts, I should say. I should bring my dad. He's 6'4", scary and arresting. I mean, you don't need to be intimidating about it. I mean, certainly bring him along if he's interested, but you won't need somebody to, like, be your backup or something. These are some of the nicest people I have ever met. Like, I have been to, what, I think 4 conventions now? And I think I've met one mean person the entire time. One. And everybody else is like, yeah, ignore him. He's kind of being a jerk right now. Literally one out of probably 30,000 people I've come across at these conventions. One was kind of a jerk. Now, I don't plan on intimidating people. He looks terrifying, but even loves anime at 40. Oh, if he loves anime, bring him along. He is going to absolutely love this if he likes anime. Because it is very much anime come to life. What the crap am I supposed to do here? What the... You are joking. That's the fairway. You are kidding me. What am I... Make it swim. I'll get it. Koi, I might need you to hit this next shot for me because I don't know what I'm supposed to... What am I supposed to do? This is the most ridiculous hole. I think I'm going to have to hit it for this... Oh yeah, right there's the fairway. I'm going to have to hit it basically to here and pray. Please stay on the grass. Oh my god, I landed that shot. Oh no, but it's in the rough. I can't get off of this now. Crap. Guess it lives there? Just about, yeah. This is where this course gets really hard, I guess. I haven't actually ever played this. Like I said, this is just something I came up with here recently. And I mean recently as in 20 minutes before stream recently. Oh no. Stop! Crap. I can't even drop anywhere else. Oh, you are joking me. Alright, well, this has already gotten more difficult. Oh, right in the bunker. Oh, what the heck? Yo, what's with this thing's shot tracking right now? Bruh. Ah. Man. Alright, well, that was a 9. That sucked. But yeah, please, definitely make sure you, like, if you want pictures, ask, because, like I said, you're going to make someone's day. I don't know why you're questioning me. All I know is Genshin, Genshin, and more Genshin. No, I'm not. I'm just like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at that and go, it's all lake. Where am I supposed to put a golf ball on that? Even you know enough about golf to know that the ball doesn't go in the water. Where the crap should I hit it? Like, what am I supposed to do there? But no, yeah, like I said, please, seriously, make sure you ask somebody for some pictures, because you will end up... I have, like, over 300 pictures from all the cons I've ever been to, and all the amazing cosplayers I've met. Just be a fish and carry it, simple as that. Yes, easy for you to say, a fish. I am not a fish. I'm a friggin' machine. I can't do that. Okay, we're gonna go with that shot right there and pray I can hit it. Oh no, it's going right. No, it was in the bunk. That was close, though, for what it was. Bruh. Probably the reason I don't like asking for pictures, that I don't like pictures of myself. Okay, that's fair, yeah. I mean, I'm the same way. For a long time, I was very subconscious or self-conscious about that as well. Like FFS. FFS. I don't know what FFS is. That is something I am not familiar with, that word. Or phrase, or acronym, or whatever. Ah. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of getting pictures of me taken either. But it's like, you know what? When you go through and take the time... I was correcting my... Error. FFS is... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, that's why. I didn't know that that's what that stood for. My bad. Sorry about that. I've never heard of that acronym before. I know the phrase, but I've never heard anybody spell it FFS before. That's something new to me. But yeah, no, I mean, it's seriously, it's something to where... Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know you may be self-conscious about yourself, and, you know, if you're not confident... I know I was definitely... The first time I showed up, I realized that I'm like, if I want to be a cosplayer, I have to do a lot more than buy a cosplay hoodie and, you know, think I'm something I'm not here. But the, I mean, like I said, that was literally the entire point of, being a cosplayer, is you want people to ask for your picture. So, you know, you may not be as confident with yours, which, especially at your first one, you won't be. That's natural. But don't let it stop you from helping other people, because they seriously, you will make somebody's day. They will be overjoyed with the fact that somebody asked them for it. Especially somebody who maybe doesn't get as many. That'll be a huge thing for them. I can still remember the first time somebody asked for my picture. Was at the second one I went to. It's actually the one in June. I went to that one. Oh, what the heck was it? Man. It was in June. And playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit on the PS4. Oh, nice. That's fun. I didn't feel like racing tonight. I've done a lot of racing games. I thought about maybe playing some Yeah, from Forza later. But I think I'm just gonna chill and play some golf tonight. Alright. Let's go back and play some regular courses. Confirm, yes, I don't care about unsaved data. But yeah, like I said, that's, seriously, please don't let that stop you, Koi, because that is very, very important to cosplaying, is you seriously make sure you at least ask a couple people. I know it'll be hard, but the more you do it, the more confident you're going to be. You're going to end up with some amazing pictures to look back on. And like I said, not only is it going to help you, it's going to help them too. Like I said, I have over 300 pictures. I was nervous at my first one too, and my buddy looked. He's like, "Do you really want a picture? You really want a picture of that?" Because I'd found the first Sailor Moon Eternal cosplayer, and it was amazing to see her cosplay. I mean, she was seriously one of the best to date I've seen. And I'm like, "Holy crap, dude! That's so amazing to see her cosplay." And he went, "Well, do you want a picture?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I can't ask." He went, "Come with me. I'm going to show you how to do this." He walked up. He says, "Yeah, hi, excuse me. Love your cosplay. Can we get a picture?" Oh, her face lit up. It was amazing to watch. And she immediately said yes. Got a picture of her. To this day, I still have that picture on my phone. And I look back, I'm like, that right there reminded me. The look on her face of like, wait, really? And I'm like, yeah, really? I definitely want to see that. I definitely want to take a picture of that. It's like, yes. That was really cool. I'm glad he taught me how to do that. So yeah, please don't be afraid of that, because it's seriously, it's an amazing thing. I'm prattling on again, sorry. It's just something I'm very passionate about. Wow, we have 4 viewers in the chat. When did that happen? Sorry for the double BGM, that'll go away in a minute. As soon as the match loads up, that'll go away. Oh yeah, it says we actually have 6 plus Koi, so it says we have 7. Oh no, 1 Streamlabs, that doesn't count. Never mind.
We're at the Trios Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Welcome to Atlantic
7 counting my sleeping cat. Very, very true.
Just basic, isn't it? Just 385 yards.
All right. After the last course, this should be a cakewalk.
You make a bogey and you're really kicking yourself on such an easy opening hole.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
All right, right down the pike on the shot. Fun fact, in tournament golf, we're listening to BGM, but that's technically illegal in tournament golf. You are his sleep serotonin. Really, you like sleeping in my streams, huh? It couldn't have anything to with the fact that I stream at the same time of day every day, and that's his schedule, could it? Because I get the hunch it's probably more of that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up
Although
there.
most people do get really bored and look like they want to fall asleep when I'm talking to them, so he does it all the times and loves watching it. Well, I'm glad I can help him sleep, because, like I said, I apparently have a good knack for that, because most of the people I try to talk to have the same reaction. This is boring, can I go to sleep? I try not to do that to people, but I can't help it. What I like is not what most people care about.
From about 130 yards here.
Alrighty. Let's see if we can pull this in. I have 2 miles an hour worth of wind I forgot to adjust for. Wow, that wind is pushing me around a lot harder than I thought it would. Good ball, though.
Wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Yes.
The putt drops, and that's
I got to ride my motorcycle to work this morning. That was really nice.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Okay, yes, that's a very cute cat.
Pretty sure this play will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they
All
can
right.
deliver another one.
Yes, your cat does look very content and cute, Koi. I'm glad he's getting some good Z's to this. Another... Oh, that ball went way right. What the heck? Oh, my shot track wasn't very good. I know a lot of people who think that golf is a very boring sport. However, it is something I quite enjoy.
Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
There's a lot of subtle nuance to this game that most people, if you've never played, you don't know about. There's a serious technical thing behind this game, which makes it a lot harder to play than you might originally anticipate. Wind. Excuse me, I'm yawning a lot. Never played golf other than kindergarten. You talking like mini golf?
Let's see what happens here on the Fore.
I'm going to turn the synthwave off because there is actually BGM to this sometimes. And it sounds terrible. I kind of hit people frequently back then. Was it like mini golf, or did they actually take you out and like have you play golf? Because I'm very surprised if they did. That's for kindergartners. That's starting you in pretty deep. That's kind of like throwing you in at the deep end. Usually you try like mini golf first and progress. Mini golf. Okay, that makes sense. How are you... Wait a minute. How are you hitting people in mini golf, though? Like, and I'm not trying to be snide or sarcastic here. I'm genuinely curious. Were you, like, taking full swings?
That's a pretty handy shot.
Ooh.
Absolutely flushed. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Oh, wow. This doesn't break hardly at all.
Hey, that's a chance.
There we go.
A well holed, you'll take the birdie.
I actually really like playing mini golf. It's a really fun sport for me. I enjoy it quite a lot. I don't get to play as often as I want to, but it's usually because I'm playing real golf. I kept hitting with the others with the club, I think it's called. Yes, when you're using mini golf, they call it putt-putt. Because you're doing putting, which means you use a putter. It's not really as complicated as you might think initially. So yes, it is a club. It is a putter in specific. So you were correct. Yeah, most people think there's a lot more to that, and it's like, nah, it's called putt-putt. You're doing putting, and you're doing it with a putter. Unlike, okay, like you're moving, you're traveling, but you're driving and you're doing it in a car. None of those words really are the same, but yeah, it's like you're playing putt-putt with a putter and you're putting. It's like, yeah, it's pretty much all the same. That'd be like if you were carring in your car and you were... I'm trying to think. It would be another... Yeah, you get the point. Yeah, you got to be careful with those clubs because you can seriously do some damage with those. It was justified, okay. My group was annoying. I remember the details. Yeah, I've been there before. I've had some people I wouldn't mind hitting with a golf club. However, since I play real golf, my swing speed, my club head speed is well over 120 miles an hour, which means that if I hit anybody with it, I will kill them instantly. Actually, when I hit a full drive, it leaves the tee at over 170 or 80 miles an hour, I think. So I can't actually kill somebody with a golf ball if I hit them very quick after hitting. I actually have to be very careful about that. But yes, we all have had that group of people. I only gave a kid like one bruise, I think. You're actually better off than me then. I accidentally did hit someone when I was a kid. I hit a shot on a long hole. I had a club that I knew would go about 200 yards, and they were over 250 out from me, so they were 50 yards further than I could hit it. And I hit like the best shot of my life. It skipped off the cart path and went up and whacked the kid in the side of the head, which I felt bad about, but I felt worse when I saw what had happened. The golf ball had clipped him in the side of the head, and it had cut the side of his head. It wasn't really that serious. It was only a little scratch, but I had managed to catch a vein running through the side of his temple. So while it was only a little scratch, every beat of his heart was actually squirting blood out of the side of his head. It was, like I said, it wasn't even that serious, but I just happened to nick it right there. So they had to go and get a cart and like carry him back, and they had to take him back to the clubhouse and fix him up. This was all in a junior league, by the way. So I was like 12 at the time, and the one instructor came out. He says, "All right," he said, "son, you better have a good explanation as to why you hit a golf ball at them." And I said, "Well," I said, "to be perfectly honest," I said, "I hit a 3-wood." I said, "My 3-wood is good for about 200 and maybe 5 yards, 200 even." He said, "And where were you at?" I said, "The 260-yard marker." He said, "Where were they at?" I said, "On the edge of the green." He went, "Wait, so you hit a club that you normally hit 200 yards, 260 yards?" I went, "Yeah," I said, "and that was with a skip off the cart path." He went, "Oh," I said, "I yelled Fore, but," I said, "I didn't think there was any way on God's green earth that ball was getting to him. I figured it was coming down, 50, 60 yards short of where he was standing, not 10 yards short on the cart path and hitting him." They didn't get me in trouble for it, which I really appreciated, because it was just an honest freak accident. Sounds like me in T-ball. Did you hit somebody in T-ball? I played T-ball as a kid as well for 1 season. I sucked a lot at it, and I never played baseball again.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. This would be a good putt to hole. It'd help
I decided baseball and was not for me. Yeah, I had an instructor, though. Oh, geez. Hopefully not too hard. You didn't, do any damage, right? Hitting people like that can be a little scary sometimes.
He finds himself in a share of 8th. And they be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie.
Got him in the... Ooh, right in the old bonzas.
10 for the fairway.
It's that moment when you hit the ball wrong. It goes over, it whacks the guy in the crotch, and you just have to stand there and go, "Ah, nuts." I mean, I got a home run, though. I mean, hey, yeah, if you get a home run, I suppose. Well, I'm guessing it was because he fell down on the ball, and nobody could retrieve it until he got up.
Nicely done.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Get in the hole. Yes. Nice putt.
Step aside, gents.
Ooh, look at that eagle.
The top 5. He's currently tied for 2nd.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
I got karma because the next one I got hit in the back with one. Ouch. That hurts.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now.
Yeah, that's why I don't like... That's why I'm a bowler and a golfer and a cosplayer. These are things I can do for my entire life. I know a lady, she passed away. She was a family friend of ours. She passed away on a Thursday night. Her obituary the next week was in the paper the same day as that week's bowling scores. And she was also on those. She literally was bowling up till the day she died. And I'm like, that is a sport right there that you can take with you your entire life. Golf's the same way. I know a gentleman right now, the man is 104. 104 years old. He's a customer at my business. And he is still playing, not even just golf, he's playing good golf. Like, he'll go out and shoot in the 90s, which is good for somebody of a senior age. Yes, 104 he is. I played for like 4 years, then ditched it. I even got a frame certificate. Yeah, I never even got a certificate for T-ball. That's how little I played. It's not for me, for sure. But yes, 104. And we asked him, because, the joke is when you get up that age, you want to shoot your age. Because, par is 72. When you're 90, if you can shoot 90 on the golf course, you're doing real good. So we asked him, how many times can you shoot? How many times have you shot your age? He says, well, every time. And this was back when he was, 98, when he was still a younger man. But we're like, wait, you go out and shoot under 98 every time? He says, well, yeah. He said, I average 89. We're like, what? I'm like, that right there tells you can take golf with you to the grave as well. He is still playing today at 104 years old. It is very impressive. Cosplay. Okay, now I may have to adjust what characters I do. But you know what? When I'm in my 90s, I'd like to think I could do a mean Master Roshi. I think that would work out. Or any older guy from, you know, anime. Yeah, I should be able to do the... I can even do the old guy, like the old crotchety, like 10-pack a day smoker. I should be able to pull that one off because I can. Let me see if I can muster up the voice. You gotta be kidding me! It's nothing. I got this. I sound like a smoker. This is one of the only voices I can do that's original to me. And I don't know how I do it. It's just something I have. I don't like doing it because it's a little awkward, but I can do it. I'll try Master Oogway. I can remember that name. What is that from? I've heard that name before, but I cannot place it. As soon as you say it, I'm going to go, oh, of course. I cannot come up with it, and I don't know why. Master Oogway. It sounds familiar. Kung Fu Panda, that's it. Yep, it's from the memes. Now I know. There are many inappropriate memes of him I could quote, and I'm not going to right now. Let's see if I can get this one in. Oh! Come on. Dang it. That was good. But yeah, there are definitely... If she leaves you for another, there is always her mother, Master Uwig, or the class next door. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the guys I was on a team with in college had the same thing. That was their life slogan, they told me. Their life slogan, if you ever want to know what it was, I'm not gay, but 20 bucks is 20 bucks. I'm like, y'all really need some higher standards. Like, I'm here to tell you, I am definitely a straight man, and I'm here to tell you 20 bucks ain't changing that. Like, I'd kiss a woman for free. More power to you. No hate towards that community. If that's something that floats your boat, go for it. But for me, not my thing. Especially if it was Raiden Shogun. Is that the girl from Genshin? Raiden Shogun. I think that's the girl from Genshin that I pulled for last time, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes, she's like the goddess of Electro. Ooh, shocking. Sorry. Hey, look, it was handed to me on a platter. You have to make the electric joke when you're given it. I feel like I could just hear the eye roll you did.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Oh, and they increase
Oh, I'm sorry. That needed to be done, though.
Can they hold up this play?
Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
I'm disgusted and amused. As soon as I said it, I'm like, yeah, somebody's going to basically crucify me for making a bad pun, but I just don't care because I think it was funny. I'm the worst kind of person because I think those are funny.
Always loved the high draw. What an impressive shape.
Ooh, that wasn't as good as I'd hoped it was.
That shot safely on the green. 19 feet to the cup.
Oh, almost have that too.
Big chance here.
Getting home. Yes.
That's a good putt to make. We'll take that.
But yeah, that was always their big thing was that slogan, and I'm like I said, more power to you, but I can't do that. That is just not something in my bag of tricks that I can't do that. If you think your humor is bad, my mom's a grown woman with 2 jobs and still laughs at bathroom jokes. Honestly, I think if you keep your inner child alive, you definitely will laugh at bathroom jokes all throughout your life. And honestly, I think that's kind of a healthy thing because you know what? making sure the kid inside of you stays alive at least a little bit, I think is one of the best things you can do.
Coming off a string of 4 birdies.
I actually kind of admire her for that. Because that's not something many people can do. Most people, I'm an adult now. I'm not going to laugh at, I'm not going to laugh at toilet jokes. I'm like, why? They're funny. And they're obviously funny. Trying to deny that is like, well, trying to deny that, ice cream tastes good or something. There's no point in denying it. You may as well just get a chuckle out of it, enjoy it, and satisfy your inner child. It makes you feel better. Trying to... Now, okay, you don't do it in public. You don't do it at a fancy dinner. But you know what? Treat that side of yourself every now and then. It's what keeps you from going crazy in this life. At least that's been my experience.
We have a par 4
Man.
on this one.
Good birdie on the
Yawning
last.
pretty hard
What's in
tonight.
store now.
I don't know why. I don't get stuffed animals as gifts no more. I'm too still. Yeah, I get that one. Now, I will say there are some people who just don't, who grow out of them and just aren't interested anymore. But it's like, we all have something. Yeah, if stuffed animals are what satisfies your inner child, then yeah, don't quit giving them. Don't give them up. Now, I will say I get why people don't get them for you, because they don't want to make you, some people are, I'm not 12 anymore, don't get me this kind of thing or whatever. Oh, almost had that. But at the same time, maybe just buy them for yourself then. If that's what you like. I only discovered anime when I was about 19 or 20. I was pretty old to discover anime in terms of, like, I spent most of my childhood, other than, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't really have... Yu-Gi-Oh! And Beyblade were the only two real... And I don't even know if those really count as full-on animes, but they're about the closest thing I got. That was really only my only, introduction to it. My only experiences with it. I kind of grew up with Sailor Moon, considering my mom has the entire series on DVD. See, I wish that was the case for my parents, but my parents think that anything made in Japan is weird and they want nothing to do with it. So it's like, yeah, they have no interest in anything of the sort. I grew up on basically 80s sitcoms. The occasional, like, He-Man or She-Ra DVD, and that was it. So it's like, yeah, I didn't get... Sailor Moon would have been looked at as like, yeah, that's weird, and it's gonna give my kids strange tendencies because it's Japanese, so we're not having that in the house.
Look at the line on this one.
Oh, get in the hole! Oh! Dang it, I thought I had a hole in one there. But yeah, it's kind of sad that I didn't get I think that would have been fun to have something like that around, something different, something new. But sadly, we didn't even have internet until I was... Man, we had internet when I was like 8, but it was so trash it wasn't worth using. We didn't have usable internet until I was almost 15. And that was because we had to for school. And even then it was still pretty garbage internet. So it's like, yeah, I never really had a chance to be exposed to any of this stuff until I got to college. Then my buddy exposed me to anime, and then I found cosplay, then I found streaming, VTubing, pretty much everything. It opened my eyes up. Anime opened my eyes to not only the world of Japanese cars, but motorcycling in general. I'm so glad I found this other side of the fence that I would have never experienced living in, basically the middle of nowhere in, the Midwest of Ohio, of the U.S. It's like, it's just, I'm in the middle of nowhere here. I have nothing to really go on, and it's like, yeah, I'm so glad I found everything else. It's been amazing, and I'm really glad I was able to find it. I remember the old BlackBerry phones. Yes, my dad had one of those for a short while. He could not get rid of it fast enough. He hated it with a passion. It was terrible. I loved it. I thought it was really useful and handy. He could never figure out how to operate it, and he wanted nothing more than to get rid of it as soon as humanly possible. But that's the kind of thing. My parents are like, they still struggle with their iPhones. I have to help my mom figure out how to like save pictures. My dad used his all the time. My dad used his only when he absolutely had to, and he wanted nothing to do with it if he didn't have to be using it.
A bit long on that one. A 7-footer right here.
Again, my parents are very old school. Well, I told my buddy this. My parents have taken up ballroom dancing again. I told this to my buddy, and he's like, Jesus, your parents are old, aren't they? Like, yes, they are.
Now 6 shots in front after that.
You could rewind time and put my parents smack dab in the middle of like the late 60s, early 70s, and they would acclimate to it perfectly. It would be like they were born, born in that time period. They would just fit in instantly. That was a good one.
Looks like they put
Right
a good
down the
swing on
pipe.
that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, that's right out of the top draw. Great shot from our leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Humongous. Among Us. Sus. Uh-oh.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Wow, that ended up way off track.
Well, that's big
No.
golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get
Is it too soon to make Among Us jokes? I mean, come on.
And this putt for the tournament.
Look, I only did it because I felt like it was necessary, alright? You did not just do that with the Among Us. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, actually. The soundboard gives me too much power. Let's put this ball in the vent. Ah. I remember when I used to play all the time. I can actually say I am in a rare class of people. I have never lost at Among Us. I have won every single game I have ever played as both the imposter and as the crewmate. BS? Nope, and I can explain why. I have never, ever lost a match. Nah, I've been framed so many times. See, I'm the one who did the framing. I'm pretty good at BSing my way through stuff. I can be pretty clever and sneaky. You see, that's the thing, though. This is my secret to never losing at Among Us. I've only ever played twice. I played one round as the sole imposter, and I played one round as a crewmate. I won as the imposter on my very first ever play of Among Us, and I won on my very second play, where it was my first time ever as a crewmate. I won both of those, I immediately deleted the app, and I have never played again. I seriously, that is the only way I was able to do it. But because of that, I quite literally have a perfect percentage. I have never lost a game of Among Us, because I only played twice. But you don't have to tell people that. All you have to tell them is that I've never lost a game. Now you're making me want to re-download it. I actually have it on my PC, but I'm saving it for a collab. I actually haven't collabed with anyone yet, so eventually I'm going to collab. Especially now that Kamiko's coming back. I'm making more friends. I was talking Fruity's tagging me and stuff with like a little, like, you saw the favorite flavor thing. She was the one who tagged me, and then Ghoulie tagged me right behind that, so that was kind of cool. But I could definitely get, like, I think it would definitely be possible to get, like, Fruity, Darkwing, Kamiko, me. We could probably get you in there if you wanted to. I'm trying to think of who else. Obviously you wouldn't have to stream, but you could at least, play with us. I'm trying to think of who else I could invite to something like that. Well, Rye. We could definitely get Rye. Trying to think. I'd have to go through because I'm bad at coming up with people's names off the top of my head. Yeah, I'd love to join. Awesome. Yeah, when I get a Among Us collab, I'll make sure I throw your name in on the list of people to invite. But yeah, there's definitely, and I know there's more people I can't come up with. Well, funnel cakes, obviously. I'm like boba. We could get boba in. I don't know why, but it's like I just I have trouble remembering names off the top of my head. It's like once I see the list, I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that and that and that and that. Yeah, I could do that. But I'm terrible at coming up with people's names off the top of my head. It'll be like my unofficial voice reveal. Yeah, definitely. That's quite possible. Alright, who do we have here? Let's go with Bridgestone. We could use some good clubs. No contracts available? What? Oh, right, because it's the end of this official season. Okay. But yeah, that kind of would be your official or unofficial voice reveal, but that'd be cool. Like I said, when you're ready to start streaming, let me know, because... Oops. Hey! I just secured my spot in the Tour Championship. Nice. Woo! But yeah, when you're ready, let me know. I can help you. Between me and Darkwing, we should be able to get you set up pretty well on Vroid. He's going to teach me a lot of stuff about Vroid. Maybe I can have you sit in with me on his tutoring, and I can have him help us both. We can make the most of that. And then I can teach you how to use, well, like my piloting programs and stuff like that. They're pretty easy, but it does help. Only issue I got is my background noise, and I do have access to the PC. Yeah, that'll be the one downside, is you are going to need some quiet space to do it. Because there's no fixing that, sadly. You would definitely have to find some space to yourself that you could stream and be, have a quiet area around you. For me, it works perfect. I live alone. I have no significant other. I have no pets. I have no real visitors that come over. So it's like, yeah, I pretty much just come home at night, and I have my entire place to myself to do whatever I want, whenever I want, and however I want to do it. Which means if I want to stream, I close the door and I stream. And I act like I'm not home if people knock on the door. Are you here? Yeah, sorry, I'm in the shower. You're gonna have to come back later. I can't answer the door right now. I haven't done that before at all. My dad blasts music on the TV nonstop, so I have an issue. Yeah, that would be difficult to try to stream with that going on. And like I said, it may be something you may have to wait until you get your own space to be able to do it or something. I know I did. My parents would have never been okay with me streaming, I had to wait until I had my own space to do it. And also their Wi-Fi wouldn't support it out there. Their internet was so atrocious. Oh my god, I nailed that on the first try. Roll that putt down in. Yes, there we go. But yeah, like I said, my parents, well, and this is not a word of a lie, I measured my internet speed when I lived with them. My internet speed for 2 years while I looked for a place to live that wasn't with my parents, the internet speed I had to tolerate was 400 kilobytes a second. KB. Kilobytes. Right now I have internet that is 150 megabyte. No, I'm at 300 megabytes a second. So that is 600 times faster internet than I had before, from now versus when I lived with my parents. And don't get me wrong, I am grateful for them letting me live there. But as somebody who is very much a part of the internet and likes doing stuff on the internet, watching videos, becoming a content creator was something I'd wanted to do for a long time.
got
400 kilobyte a second internet. It literally took me 3 weeks to download a video game.
Okay,
Not,
steady
not 4 hours, not,
just 4
not even like 4 days, 4 weeks to download a game. And most of the time it would fail and I would have to try over and over. So buying a new game was seriously a 2-month-long ordeal for me sometimes to be able to ever play it. Brand new game, couldn't play it for 2 months while it downloaded.
Today's rankings after that.
That gets to be a little difficult. Now I can come home, I can download the biggest game I want, and it takes me, 4 or 5 hours. Leave it run overnight while I'm sleeping, and I come back in the morning, it's ready. Like, that's about as easy as it ever gets right there. Moving out has been the best thing I have ever done just for the sake of fun. I can do what I want, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. And there's no questions about why.
Oh, that's great.
Oh.
Always love these opportunities.
But, like I said, you'll get there eventually. Maybe you'll be able to find some quiet time you can stream. When, I ain't moving out anytime, kind of still in school. No, I know that. I know you can't. I know that's not really an option for you. I'm just saying, I was in that position once as well. And as much as I would have loved...
Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. This player's
Oh,
got some
good
lovely
grief.
momentum
As
coming
much
up
as I would have
at the
loved to
last.
do what I'm doing now when I was your age, a lot like you, it really wasn't feasible. I had to wait this long to do what I do, and that may be something you have to wait that long as well, which it stinks.
Playing from
I
around
wish you could,
190 yards out.
but, I mean, maybe you can find a way around it. Maybe you'll have to wait. It's just kind of up to you, but sadly, sometimes that is the case, as you're kind of stuck with that. I know I was for a long time.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Ooh, that was a good ball.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right
Oh,
direction.
Quick question. My capture card is popping in OBS. How do I fix it? Capture card is popping. What do you mean by popping? Is it like making crackly noises?
And down it goes.
Like, is it popping, is it like coming off and going on, coming off, going on? Is it making popping audio noises?
Tied for first.
Or is it, so it'll actually like come on, go off visually? Oh, sounds, okay. What I would do, try making sure, the first thing I would do is just undo and redo every single connection. I had an incident last night where I turned on my Xbox and it looked like my TV was going to have an aneurysm. It was just a meltdown. I unplugged the HDMI out of the TV and plugged it back in, and it was fine. It was just a bad connection. So the first thing I would recommend, as stupid as it is, go through and just unplug and replug in every connection one at a time and see if it helps. Because that could be part of your problem. If that doesn't work, let me know, and I have a couple of other suggestions before I have to refer you to someone else who's more technically sane than I am. But yeah, see if that helps. That would be my first suggestion. Okay, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Just keep me posted. Let me know if that helps. If not, I can give you a couple other things to try.
Wow.
This has been Souji's Tech Tips. Brought to you by Whack It All. If it doesn't work, grab a hammer and whack it all. As stupid as it is, in the tech world, especially in automotive, we have such a thing called a tap test, which is literally, if it doesn't work,
Oh, wonderful shot.
give it a couple of whacks and see if it works. Because you can actually test for bad electronics and seized up electrical motors and stuff by just simply whacking it to see if it dislodges. We've actually been able to start cars with bad fuel pumps that won't turn on by punching the tank hard enough, or whacking it with a dead blow hammer, to the point it jars the motor and makes it turn on one last time, and we can drive it in instead of push it in. That is actually a thing. You can look it up on like a dictionary. Automotive tap test. Not even automotive. A lot of like tech guys use that too. They call it the tap test, and it is a real thing where we whack stuff with a hammer to see if it fixes it or not. All jokes aside, that is a real thing.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Wow, that was a good ball.
Take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Get in the hole.
Well, you're gonna be hard to
Get in
catch
the
when you keep
hole!
making putts like that.
My uncle used to start a Yugo he had by waking the engine with a hammer. Yep, that is a well, and I mean Yugos in general, because of how they were built, were known for that kind of problem. It was probably him jarring the electrics in the motor to make a good connection. That was why it started. That is a real thing. They actually have a joke about Yugos. Do you know why a Yugo has a rear window heater? Let's see if you know. Or a rear window defroster, I should say. It, like the thing that heats up your back window so you can melt the snow off of it. You don't know why they have those? It's to keep your hands warm while you're pushing it. Yugos were not known for their reliability. So that was a running joke, was that's why those particular vehicles have that.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
What was the other one?
20 feet to the hole.
Oh, that's what it was. The guy looks, he says, yeah, that's what it was. The guy asks, he says, he walks into an auto parts store, and the guy looks, he says, yeah, hey, I need 4 spark plugs for a Yugo. And the guy says, yeah, that sounds like a fair trade. I'm like, damn, y'all got no chill for the Yugos, apparently. I heard that, I'm like, geez, they just absolutely are ruthless against the little Yugo, but they were terrible, terrible vehicles. They were not built well in any way, shape, or form, so that's hilarious. Thank you. Yeah, I know a couple of good jokes about those, thanks to their, Have you ever seen... You've never seen the, You guys probably never seen this. Let me punch it up real quick. Give me a minute. Let me mute the game. Toggle full screen. Mute audio. Back to Streamlabs. Got nothing from that. Basically, Coy, I was talking about how in automotive terms, we have something called a tap test. Actually, anybody who works with machines does, where we give something a whack to see if it fixes it. You probably weren't listening. Funnel Cakes asked for some help with their capture card, and I gave them the information, and they said they'll try it. So I'm like, this has been Souji's Tech Tips, brought to you by Whack It All. If it doesn't fix it, grab a hammer and whack it all. I was being an idiot. But that is actually a thing we do, is we grab a hammer and whack it to see if it fixes it, because that can oftentimes tell you where your problem is at. It's stupid and barbaric, but it really does work a lot. It's kind of weird. Yes, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Let me pull up I got nothing, but yes, hilarious. My bad. I was brushing. No, you're fine. I when you asked that, I'm like, yeah, you must have missed a part of it because you didn't have enough context for it. So that's why I offered it. New window capture. Yes. Not Streamlabs. I want Chrome. Here we go. This is actually an old commercial for the Midas brand of auto repair shops. I'm going to pull this up real quick so you guys can hear it. Because this is... I saw this ad and I'm like, bro, what the crap? Here we go.
From oil changes to brakes to tune-ups, customers feel confident knowing Midas Total Car Care has their car running in top shape.
She's running great. Let's jump the bridge.
But where do you go? You go. What are you gonna do? Total car crash.
Could you guys hear that okay? Thank you, my audio is working now. Gonna do a playthrough for video for my YouTube channel tonight. Gonna play it. Gonna play some a trailer. Awesome. Well, I don't know exactly what a trailer is. I'm guessing autocorrect may have adjusted something for you there. But I'm glad that helped, and I hope that your video goes well. Good luck with that. I will be watching YouTube, and I will try to catch it when it comes out. So, ActRaiser, sorry. Okay, no, that's no problem. That's what I'm like. I saw play a trailer. I'm going, I've never heard of that game. I get a feeling that there was probably some autocorrect happening. I have the same problem every time I try to type in Turbo the VTuber. It wants to space it out into words, and it keeps messing with all my hyperlinks. It's driving me nuts. I've got to turn autocorrect off or add it to my dictionary or something. But yeah, hopefully that goes well. I'm really glad that helped out. So I am gonna I have one more cute video from Midas. Let me see if I can find it. Brakes. Ooh, excuse me. Wow. That's not what I wanted. Here we go. Backspace. Where's the one I'm looking for? Oh, I'm not finding... What the heck, man? God. Juniper's model with that feature is friggin' scary. It's impressive what she does with that. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. Glad to help. I am going to hide this window for a minute because I'm actually going to try to Google this real quick and see if I can find it because I really do want to play it. I don't know. Brakes. Commercial Midas. Especially, yes, here it is. This is a terrible, somebody basically recorded this off their TV, so it's terrible quality, but this is what I was looking for. Oops, nope, that's not how I play that. Okay, here we go.
You do know the experts at Midas will tell you when he's fixing now and what can wait, right? Like, I don't know, brakes?
Of course I do.
Brakes, tires, oil, everything.
I haven't seen that in a long time. Oh, God. I love that. You know they're going to help you find what needs attention, right? Like, I don't know, brakes. That is freaking great. I absolutely love that. Alright, let's get back to playing some golf. Sorry I had to go on a tangent there, but I absolutely adore those two commercials because they're just absolutely funny as crap to me. And now we have game audio back. Yay! And full screen, too. Stay on the fairway. Okay, we're good.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Hey, we're back up to 4 viewers again. Welcome, everybody. Just doing just chatting and golf stream, pretty much, so
Oh, this is on a fantastic.
If you've ever
line.
wanted to
This is the
ask me
right
anything
distance.
or just chat,
This
whatever,
is a ball striking clinic.
now would be the time.
Here.
Because
Dare I
I'm
say,
just
Luke,
going
this
to
player
chill
is
and
in fuego
relax
with
and
his approach shots.
play some
Another
golf
green
or
regulation.
whatever.
This one's for birdie.
Can't go wrong with golf. Exactly. It's about the most chill game I can think of.
Looking good.
It's where you can just
Gee, that's good
play it
play.
passively and
6 birdies in a round.
chat. And,
2 in a row there, Luke.
you know, if I want to stop, I can stop. Whatever.
Our leader is
It is almost 11, so I am probably going to go ahead and call it a night after this 18 holes. I'm on hole 8 now, so I've got 10 left to play. Then I'll probably call it a night from there just to be safe. Like I said, I'm feeling pretty good tonight, but I do still have work in the morning, and I would like to get a shower. My cat keeps sneezing. Can he kindly shut up? Yeah. My parents' cat. It's kind of mine, kind of my parents'. It's a long story. But yeah, Leo has that problem as well. He sneezes a lot. I don't know why. Cats seem to sneeze a lot anymore. It seems to be something. I don't know exactly why, but it's like every cat I've seen to meet recently just will not stop sneezing. It's kind of weird. We have a bunch of strays outside of my work as well, and they all sneeze really bad too. It's kind of weird.
We've reached the beginning of the back nine. The tee is yours at the 10th.
The tee is yours at the 10th. Yep, my British is still gone with my voice.
That looks to be a fairway.
I need a full voice to be able to do British, and it's not back yet.
Coming off a string of 3 birdies.
I love he says, a string of 3 birdies like that's all I've had. Bro, yeah, there's only 3 birdies in a row because the other ones were
Yeah, good
eagles.
swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Oof.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
There we go. That's in the hole.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Oh, I do not want to go to work tomorrow. It's going to be a bad day. Got a lot of jobs I don't want to do. Birdie is in tennis or birdie is in bird? No, birdie is... I don't...
Threes are always fun. See if you can knock it close.
You know, I don't know where the origin of birdie comes from. It's like bogey. It just seems to be a made-up word specifically for the sport of golf. I don't know why, I don't know where, and I don't know its origin. I just know when you're 1 under par, you call it a birdie. When you're 1 over par, you call it a bogey. When you shoot exactly par, it's par. I don't know why or how it originated. That's just what we call it. That is something I have never been asked before. It's just something I don't really know. I don't want to go to school because I got to walk a marathon there and I want to hit a specific person with a bat every morning. Again, relatable. I have had those people to where it's like, yes, I would like to gently bonk you on the head with a cinder block. It's like, I'd like to fix your hair with an anvil. I've had these people before for sure.
Step up to the tee and own it.
I've had these customers before too. I've had some customers where it's like, you really need to not be talking to me right now.
Came out of a
Because I kind of want to punch your teeth in.
Really know how to golf your ball.
Such is the way of life, unfortunately, Coy. You're gonna have those people. There's not much you can do about it, I regret to inform you.
With the pitching wedge.
Believe me, if there was something you could do about it, I'd be doing it for the people I don't like either.
Be
But
nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make
I'm
it.
kind of trapped.
And that putt will
It's
drop.
part of life,
Extend his
sadly.
lead. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now.
I'm going to pull up Twitch while I'm waiting and see, because I've got to find out who we're going to raid on. I'm already on hole 12.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
I am playing really good golf here. I'm 15 under par.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Second shot here on the 13th.
I didn't realize. There you get. So, of course, February and into the beginning of March, there were 2 big subathons going on, being Iron Mouse and Shy Lily. both of whom did exceptionally well. I think Mousy went over 30 days, and
Chosen the pitch
I know
for
Shy
it.
Lily went into day 40, I
Oh,
believe, was when
gorgeous
hers
looking
gave
shot
up.
That is, Rich.
Now there is
Outstanding approach shot.
Uaria, I think is how you enunciate that. And I think she's on day 4 or 5 now, so... I tell you what, it is subathon friggin' month and a half, 2-month time here. It's insane.
Good looking putt.
That is one thing I can say I will probably never do as a subathon. Much fun as it sounds like. I couldn't even last one day. Yeah, that'd be my concern. I don't know how they're doing. Okay, like Mouse I get. She's a veteran streamer. Been doing it for 4 years. And even I'm surprised that she can do 30-some days in a row. That's just... Literally, they eat, they sleep.
Nice birdie at the last.
I think the only thing they go off stream for... they, of course, they have to step out for restroom breaks and stuff. But outside of that, they seriously stream 24 hours a day. Doesn't matter if they're sleeping. Their model, they put it into a like a temporary, they disable the motion tracking, and they seriously just let their model stay on screen and sleep while they sleep. They're on 24/7 until the subathon ends, and I'm like, I don't think I could do that and stay sane. That is just, I've been very impressed by that recently. I would be tired as crap as well. I don't think there's any way I could possibly do that. I mean, not just like time-wise, but physically. Obviously, I don't have the time to do it. I work 2 other jobs along with streaming right now. And it's like, I don't think there's any way I would have the ability, even if it was all I did was stream and I had no other job. I would be so whipped all the time. There's no way. Yeah, I would... My longest stream has been about 4.5 hours. And I got done on that stream and I was so tired. I'm like, that was really fun. I'm glad I did it. Holy crap, I'm glad to be done. And they're doing it for 40 days. That is insane. I'll be curious to see how long Uaria's lasts. That'll be an interesting thing to watch, because I don't know. When I saw it the other day, her timer was still up over the 60-some hour mark. So I know she's got at least 3 days in the bag. I'll be curious to see how long she's still going for.
That is some pretty good breathing.
I cannot imagine.
Front by a bunch.
Currently in first position.
3 holes remaining.
Also, if I ever try to deal with both of my cats messing me up, yeah, say you gotta get used to having distractions. That's another great reason I don't have pets yet. I have no intention of ever getting pets because of stuff like this.
Down the right-hand side, tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and
Well, that and because I like day trips and stuff like that. I like going out and going go-karting or playing golf or whatever, and not having to worry about when I'm home and how to take care of the pets. Especially Hockey, he loves anything technology-wise. Yeah, that would definitely be a cat who would be all up in your business. But, people love cats. I know, okay, look at somebody like Snuffy. Snuffy's cats, what is it? I think they're Kimchi and Reese's. She talks about them all the time. She has great luck with her cats on stream. They're constantly up in her business and interfering with the stream, and people love them. They take them in stride. They're like part of the family to them because they're always involved with stuff. So, not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes having them involved could become a special part of the stream.
Is up by a whopping 7 shots now.
2 holes to
go. I just laid down and stretched. That felt really good.
Let's find out.
Perks of streaming in a recliner. I can kind of stretch out and lay out and stay comfy. I named my other cat after a VTuber. What was your other cat's name again? I'm still learning your cat's names. I've only heard those names a couple times. Guro, right? Yep, that's it. Now I remember. I'm like, I know I've heard it before, but I cannot remember it to save my life right now. Yes, that is definitely a popular
And that's exhibitor.
That drive,
Yeah, Gura's one of the biggest right now.
divots
Well, she's
in
the first.
fairway where
What
you
was
hit
it?
it.
She's the first Hololiver to hit 3 million subs, and she was one of the most recent to debut.
This one looks like it'll
Her,
safely make the green.
uh,
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
her explosion has been insane.
Nice looking
It's been a
putt.
meteoric rise for
Well
her.
done. Take the birdie.
I'll have to tell you something off stream. I know about Gura. It's kind of interesting. I'm not saying it on
6
stream
strokes
though.
after that one.
You might be interested in it though. Oh my god, I need to go to bed. I got one hole to go.
And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
And that is certainly what I'm doing, good sirs, going for it in 2.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
My cat trick's trying to hit the
This
flying
one
golf ball
is
on
headed to the
screen.
right.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. You're not getting a hold of this one.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt.
Hey, nice.
The FedEx Cup champion. It barely gets bigger than that these days.
I won.
Luke, and I
Yes.
say, what a round,
We
what
finished
a
the
way to
season
finish
on
it.
stream. That is
Just
amazing.
got to be exhausted going through so many emotions. I mean, obviously you're thinking about the money, but listen, this is a culmination of some amazing play this year. I
Oh,
couldn't
I'm
be
going
happier
through a
for
bunch
him.
of
Job well
emotions, and
done.
all of them are I'm sleepy.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvin. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
All right. Hey. After this, I'm just going to draw myself to sleep. I'm not even going to have to draw. I'm just going to go to sleep. It isn't going to take me much, I promise you that. I think. Yes. I have won the FedEx Cup. That's amazing. Welcome to the PGA Tour complete. Oh. Yep, we're starting a new season. Perfect. Oh, and I can even set up all of my... Cool. Alright, well with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here, I think. Let's go see who we're going to rate. Who's on? Alright, let's do that. Looks like Celestial Curse is on, playing Insurgency Sandstorm. I haven't rated them yet, so I am going to raid them. I'm going to turn the game audio down because it's a little loud. Alright. So, you know what? I am actually just going to turn that all the way off because it is obnoxiously loud. There we go. Alrighty, so let me go and pull up the raid. Yep, Celestial Curse. Ooh, excuse me, wow. Oh, I gotta wait for my stupid ad. Man, 30-second ad, that sucks. Alright, well, in the meantime, I guess I will say goodbye and get ready to switch over. So, thank you all for watching. I know it was a shorter stream this evening, but I still wanted to come and hang out a little bit. I'm going to be off tomorrow. Actually, I'm out of food in my house. I've been out for about a week and a half now. I have been purposely putting off going to the grocery store to stream more, so. But I am officially completely out of food. I think I have a steak left. I'm going to go pass out, homies. Have a good night. No problem, Koi. Have a good night. Sleep well. I will talk to you later on. I'm going to go ahead and knock off here, and I'm going to go raid Celestial Curse. So, I think her name is Valera, if I'm correct. So thank you all for watching. Have a good evening, and I am going to go ahead and switch over to my end screen and put up the raid. Have a good night, everybody. My name is Souji, and I'm out.